ballparks around. Oriole Park in Baltimore. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles.
And now, your Baltimore
It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. John Means will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He will lead this one off today. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 435.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 37 homers and 89 runs batted in. The 0-1 on its way. A ball and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, and he fouls this one off. He'll step in here at 275. 16 homers and 68 runs batted in. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ball even at 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Count remains 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, Kevin Biggio is certainly a guy they expect to turn things around. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Here's Randall Grichik as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 offering, and it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count, the pitch. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2, and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Jays 0, O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Pretty good stuff from the left side. He's gone through a couple of different deliveries. He used to have that long flowing delivery, then went to that short pocket path delivery. One thing he can do, Matt, when he's on, he can strike some people out. That good hard fastball, that hard slider. You'll know early if he's on. If he has a quick 1-2-3 inning, you'll know right away that Robbie Ray's brought his A game.
And now in the box, Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. The 1-0. Ray has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next, it'll be Ramon Urias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A runner at first with no outs here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third.
Now a
The
moment
first
here in
baseman,
Baltimore for the
Trey
Orioles starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
So here's Trey Mancini as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 258 the average to begin play, 21 homers and 65 RBIs. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Left fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 22 on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
To the plate now,
Batting
Freddie
fourth.
Galvez.
The shortstop.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs and 34 driven in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Two out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Second inning coming up, and Baltimore is off to a 1-0 lead. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio.
The second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
1-1.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Fouled off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Got him.
Batting sixth.
So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Now the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Two balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strike.
And he fouls this one off. left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 11.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Means is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting...
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Here's Joe Panik. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers and 14 driven in. And it's quickly 0-2. Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready on 1 and 2.
No.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Rose. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
The swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. fouled away. Tellez over at second. Panic is over at first with one away. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Payoff pitch on its way. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Stewart is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one, as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. And now Pedro Severino, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Pedro Severino.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Next to hit, Anthony Santander, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Popped him up. Tellez has room in foul territory. Oh, he can't hold on to it. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
Playing 12. 1-2 to count.
And that misses 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-1.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. DJ Stewart, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. To second for one. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marcus Semien. First pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The batter, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randall Grichik.
2 down, no one on base, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichik saunters into the batter's box next. Here's the first pitch to him.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. At The plate now is DJ Stewart, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza
The
line.
right fielder, number 24.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Semien. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Ryan.
So next to bat will be Ryan Mountcastle. And now the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Count remains full. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Now batting, number 31.
Next to hit is Cedric Mullins. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first.
Hey, going back to his first at-bat, that was a terrific at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches, and one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up early on the starting pitcher.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Mountcastle, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double
Now
play
back,
situation, so
second baseman.
you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Ramon Urias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called strike 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. And here's Grichik to make the catch, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
The second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Mullins is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 9.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Now here's the pitch. One run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 11.
Stepping in next, Rowdy Tellez. He singled in his first AB. Now the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Into the box now, Joe Panik, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped up. Ruiz might try to make a play on it, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So stepping in is Trey Mancini. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. And Bichette settles under it. There's 1 away.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Freddie Galvez.
1 out now in the Orioles' 4th. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
The pitch. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
So the next to bat will be Pedro Severino. He collected a base hit his first time up. And the pitch.
D-Rod.
0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Now to the plate, here is Bo Bichette. Flew out last time up.
The right fielder, Bo Bichette.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. At the plate, Marcus Semien just gets a piece of it. Strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's on the move again from first, and he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
No.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 38th home run of the season for him. And it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, left field.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Randall Grichik at the plate now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1.
Ball. That's a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. From the stretch. Grichik is off of first with 2 away. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's now 3-1 Blue Jays. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. And Bichette settles under it. There's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Now to bat, Rio Ruiz. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The batter, number 24.
Now into the box, DJ Stewart grounded out in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he got him. So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Three-two pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Score holds. It's 3-1. Adam Pletko takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hard ball. 0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over. that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball. Playing 2-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
In now, Joe Panic. Runner goes for second. Fouled away. Tellez leads off first with 1 away. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette fouled off. No hits to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 23 for him thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, 2 outs, 2 strikes, and he blasted one. Just goes to show the inning isn't over until the final out is secured. And that'll drive you crazy as a pitcher. Almost escaped, but couldn't close the deal.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he rips it on the ground to second. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The bat, number 10.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Marcus Semien will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First offering on its way as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
One ball, no strike.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
2-1.
There's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner. A runner on first with two away. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 2-2 one more time.
Ball three.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the sixth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Orioles 1. Now it'll be Cedric Mullins. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Randall Grichik.
Standing in now, Ramon Urias. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. And here's Grichik to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 5-1. Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And now the first pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike one. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's tarrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Wade LeBlanc comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. So now to the plate, Randall Grichik, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santander waits on it. One down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman,
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Gurriel leads off second with one gone in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
The bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
the batter, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through, a base hit. Gurriel ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Blue Jays held in check. They're up 5-1. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Freddie Galvez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1.
No, that's
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 0-1 the count. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way, and a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Anthony Santander the next to bat as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Lane 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hits this one hard the other way. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're down here 5-1. And now here is Rowdy Tellez trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Stepping in once again is Joe Panik. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
(5-1) our score as we play the 8th. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Biggio.
Bo Bichette will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. First delivery to him.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. Weekly hit to third. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bichette, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's inside. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0. 2-1 the count. And it's fouled away. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Marcus Semien would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out with the man at first. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate is Marcus Semien. He went deep back in the 5th. And now the first pitch, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
A ball and a strike. And that one yanked just foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Cesar Valdez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Lourdes Gurriel will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Two out, bases loaded. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking to leave him loaded. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Blue Jays strand 3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Tommy Malone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Rio Ruiz, and they could use a spark from him here.
Third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one. They
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's out number one. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate, DJ Stewart, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Not much behind this, as this ball is looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Ryan.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 26 for him on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Orioles draw closer on the home run. On to the ninth now for Memorial Park. It's now 5-2.
Cole Sulser comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Now another 0-2.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Still even at 2-2. Now here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
To the plate now, Kevin Biggio. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 9.
Now at the plate, Danny Jansen. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Now batting, number 11.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
2-2 the count. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Outside and a full count. 3-2. Joe Panik would be next. Jansen leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Count still full. 3-2. Fouled away. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 left for Toronto. They're still out in front, 5-2. Jordan Romano comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
Now the 1-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-0. Now the pitch.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Freddie Galvez.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvez,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
So now into the box is Pedro Severino, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Still only one out in the inning. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The left fielder, number 25.
Striding in is Anthony Santander. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Blue Jays used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Robbie Ray earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Jordan Romano hammers down the save, his 17th on the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.